Hello students, welcome to Excel class number 12. Topic of the day is cell references and we will learn about relative cell references in this video. This is example number 2 on cell references. So we have the quarter wise data of the salesperson. We will calculate the total sales of salesperson in this section and then maximum sales and minimum sales. So equal to sum bracket start. So we will select the cell addresses from B5 to E5. Control enter. If we copy this formula from top to bottom, see B5 to E5 in the next cell, we are getting the sum of B6 to E6 and we want that scenario only because we need the total sales of Mohit. So this is a behavior that when we are copying a formula from top to bottom, then the row references, that is numbers, will increment and we need to check that whether we want these row references to increment or we want to freeze it. But in this section we want these row references to increment. So this is relative cell references. References are relative by default, that is in a cell address both row and column are unlocked and we say it relative column reference and relative row address. We will take this cursor to the autofill handle and drag this from top to bottom and we get the total sales of all the salesperson. In the last cell we can check whether the formula is correct or incorrect. Press F2. So we are getting the sales of Subodh in the last cell. So the cell addresses are correct in a function. Control enter. Now we will calculate the max sales. For that, equal to max function bracket start. Select the cell addresses from B5 to E5 and close the bracket. We need to check the cell addresses. Row reference will increment as we are copying this formula only in one direction, that is from top to bottom. Control enter. If we copy it from top to bottom, see max B6 to E6 and maximum sales of Mohit is fetched. Copy this formula. In the last cell, check whether the cell addresses are correct or incorrect. So cell addresses are correct in the last cell, that means across the borders the cell addresses are correct in the function. Control enter. We have fetched the maximum sales given by an employee in this section, and to calculate the min sales, this is opposite of max function, equal to min bracket start. Select these cells from B5 to E5 bracket close. Control enter. Same technique, drag the formula from top to bottom. We get the minimum sales of the given by employees. Max will give us the maximum value in the given cells and the min function will calculate the minimum value given in the cell addresses. Thank you.